Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Ninja Joe Plays Minecraft here on my single player world survival colony. Thanks so much for coming back and checking out another episode. Well guys, I am back here at the tree farm where we spent so much time last episode just building up this humongous facility which contains these super large trees and blows them up with TNT and gives me gobs and gobs of wood. And between episodes, I've been tinkering with stuff. I have added item collection systems for the secondary tree areas. So, like for example, this acacia line that we have here, I can come along and mine these. You see I've got dispensers there. Cut down all these trees, I can hit a button and wash all of those items down into a trench here, which will then basically put all those logs and leaves and saplings and sticks, all that good stuff, throws it into basically a sorting system which is localized just to this facility. So it's logs and saplings and basically all the tree stuff will reside just here. And I showed this briefly in the last episode. I started building a sorting system here for logs. Didn't have the waterways done. Now I have the waterways done, but nothing's covered up. So I've left the ceilings off and all the stuff is exposed so you guys can kind of see it before it all gets sealed up and put away forever. I've got a lot of aesthetic stuff still to do inside here, but if we go through here to the basement, as we were calling it last time, so I dropped down from the TNT tree farm right here. I have also included another set of chests down here. This side for all the different kinds of saplings, also in apples and sticks. And this side over here is for all the different leaf blocks. So, well, there's not a whole lot in here, but, you know, for example, jungle leaves, azalea leaves. I don't have any azalea trees in the farm, but I figure maybe at some point we'll add a little azalea area. I don't know, I need a reason to actually mine those. And we have lots of spruce leaves, of course. We get tons and tons of these. And this storage system also has a built-in circuit to where if the spruce leaves overflow, which is entirely likely, I'm more likely to overflow with spruce leaves before I, fill up any of these other chests. That will actually go through this circuit right here, which turns excess, so it fills up 2 chests, and then anything over and above that will turn into bone meal and put it into this barrel right here, which of course we don't have because we don't have this many leaves, but eventually I might get a handful of bone meal out of this thing. And then on this side, I set up a special circuit that will pull saplings out of this storage system, spruce saplings, and put them up where I can reach them from upstairs. So I don't necessarily have to come down here to reset the big spruce tree farm. I can grab saplings out of the floor up above. So basically I've got this little barrel down here. I've got plenty of saplings to reset this tree farm. And I put a nice little tool chest in the floor over here. I've got hose and shears and just a couple doodads around just to help me farm some of the wood if I need it. I haven't done a whole lot of tree farming. I've mostly just been working on this facility. So working on this tree farm between episodes and during last episode, one thing that I've become very aware of is I have a lot of things that are spaced out a lot. I have storage over here, I have storage over there, and I end up running down these long corridors, and the further along I get in building this tree farm, the more of these long corridors I have, and it got me thinking, how can I move around faster? And immediately the thing that I thought of was, what if we get some soul sand and some soul speed boots? It's something I've never done before. I'm really curious as to how it works and how fast I could possibly go, but maybe I need to do that for facilities such as this, where I have these tunnels going to all these different places I might want to get to. This, by the way, this is below the oak trees, so if I wanted to get oak trees, I'd be coming way over here, and I just want to move faster. Like, I'm constantly running to get where I'm going. So that kind of gave me an idea for what I think we should do this episode, and that is, I think we should go into the Nether and do all the Nether things. I've never gotten netherite. I've never gone to a bastion. I've never done all the things from the Nether update that are so cool. I've just been so busy with other projects. I haven't really thought of it. I haven't had a reason to do it. Well, I think this episode, that's what we're going to do. Well, guys, I've been getting ready for my Nether adventure, and I've been getting some gear together, and also I've been on the Minecraft wiki kind of seeing, like, what all can I do in the Nether? What can I collect? What kind of challenges can I set for myself, other than just the obvious one of get some netherite gear? And so what I've done down here on the beach, I've set up a little bit of challenge list for me. So here's what we're gonna do. This is the challenge. I don't know if I can really complete all this because some of this seems really ambitious, but basically I want to collect a bunch of stuff. I want to collect shulker of blackstone, the red stem log things, the green ones, shroom lights. I have hardly any shroom lights at all in my storage system, and then probably just all of the foliage, you know, the little fungi sprout thingies, the vines that hang, the vines that go up and down, and blah blah blah, like all that stuff. Just one whole shulker of that. And then I think I want to get a stack of nether gold ore, not because I really care about it, but I figure we'll have a stack in case we need some. We'll have a stack. And then I know gilded blackstone's fairly rare, so I think we're gonna just basically get as much of this as we can. And then for our project over at the tree farm, where we want to run around faster, I'm thinking 3 shulkers of soul soil. Now I may, depending on how the biomes work out, I may have to get soul sand instead, whichever one is more plentiful, but I think I'd rather get soul soil if I can. And I'm not sure. 3 shulkers, I mean, it sounds like a lot, but I feel like once I start putting it down as a flooring, it's gonna go super quick. So this may not be enough. I don't know. We'll see. The other stuff we're gonna do, obviously netherite. So complete set of armor, complete set of tools. I want to make 2 netherite blocks. That's a lot. That's 18 pieces right there. I want 2 extra ancient debris and 2 lodestones. And then miscellaneous down here, make 2 respawn anchors, get a pig step music disc. Like, I mean, that's total luck. Maybe we will hopefully get that one. I'll be stoked. And then trade with some piglins for soul speed. I don't think this one will be particularly hard, other than getting the piglins to not try and, you know, like knock my head off. Oh man, so this is gonna be a lot of fun, I think. Well guys, I think it's time for me to put on a piece of gold armor and all my other get my tools together to go into the nether, and some potions and stuff like that, and I'm gonna get started on trying to complete that list. So guys, not only are we going to go into the nether and try and gather all of these supplies on a single trip, that's a challenge we're setting for ourselves, but also I have decided to up the ante one more little bit. We're not going to go into any of our established nether portals. We're going to go into a fresh nether portal in a brand new place, in an area of the nether that is totally unknown to us. And I figured the easiest way to do that is basically we're going to take our horsey here and we're going to go out to the gravel mountain where we used to... Oh, okay. Calm down there. Okay. We're going to go out to the gravel mountain where we used to mine a bunch of gravel. We haven't been there in a long time, and the last few times I've been there, I've flown on Elytra, but way back in the day we built this road. So we're going to take this road out to the mountain, we're going to build another portal, and that's where we're going to go and start our nether adventure. Alright guys, here we go. We're at Gravel Mountain, and boy is it a party town. But we are not going to worry about that now. We're going in. Alright, here we go. Okay. We're in... ooh, glowstone. Nice, okay. I don't remember the name of this biome, but alright, well, let's secure our portal first and foremost. Give us a little cover from Gasties and any other baddie bads that might be hanging around. There we go. At least got some cover from above. Yeah, we don't want that. Ooh, ow, what was that? Oh shoot. Speak of ghasts. Alright, I heard it. Alright, here we go. Just gonna close up that side so we'll have at least one wall there. And tell you what, let's just go ahead and do this. Let's come on this side. Don't know where that ghast is, but hopefully we'll be alright here. Just getting a little portal protection. Super basic. Alright. Got a good look around. Actually, we seem to have come out in a pretty safe little spot, although there is those guys. He doesn't seem to be interested in us, so that's good. Well, we're here. It's Nether day 1. I have no idea how long this is going to take. I really don't. But we've successfully made it into a part of the Nether I'm not familiar with. I don't know where my other portals are going to be. I'm not going to try to actively avoid the other portals that I've established in the Nether, but if I happen upon them, cool. If not, then we're just going to explore around and do the things that we have on our list. Well guys, I've done just like a little bit of perimeter safety precautions around our little home here. Killed a couple magmas. I found that ghast, killed it over there, no big deal. I did notice right over here, we have to come out close to one of these green tree biomes, whatever they're called, the warped forest. So we're pretty close to this, so that will start helping us on some of our collection goals for the area. And this of course is a little portal house that we established, and I just want to kind of show you guys some of the stuff that I brought with me here. So one thing I think is going to be key to this endeavor is going to be just having enough supplies. So I brought a lot of stuff. You know, I've converted a lot of my items into shulker chests, so I have tons of TNT with me, tons of cobble, I've got iron, I even brought a redstone box in case I need that. So lots and lots of things that I might need, but most importantly, I sort of built a little basically Nether survival kit. So let me show you guys what I have in here. So I brought tons and tons of food. This is what I'm most worried about running out of and not being able to complete our mission, is running out of food before we get to the end. So basically I've got this stack of carrots, I've got a few more carrots in the ender chest, and then I've got 2 stacks of steak and two stacks of pumpkin pies, of all things. That's what I had handy, so hopefully this will be enough food for us to get through our mission, and maybe if possible, if we start running low, we might have to start hunting hoglins or something like that. I don't know. But I've got backup armor, and I have my elytra in here. I don't really plan to use that, but I have it here if I want to. I'm not going to stop myself from using that, so that's something else to think about. And then everything else is just sort of, you know, kind of some good stuff to have. I do have a bunch of fire resistance potions. As you can see here in my hotbar, I have one. I have a whole shulker box full of various potions and quite a few fire resistance, so I think we'll be okay on that front, falling into lava and stuff like that. So that's kind of where we are. Basically going to establish a little base camp here, and on the off chance that I die, I've packed my supplies that if I should die, I'd like to continue the mission. I don't consider that mission failure. However, it would be mission failure if I don't have the ability to respawn here. So I think the first item that we should get off of our list is a respawn anchor. I think we need to get a respawn anchor and put it in this safe little cubby hole right here. Well, guys, it turns out that to build a respawn anchor, I'm gonna have to get crying obsidian, and I guess the only way I can get that is trading with piglins. So I've been kind of exploring around, started staircasing down to a lower level, just looking around for some piglins. I don't think they spawn in the green forest because I've not seen any of them there. I know they spawn in the red forest. They're everywhere in the red forest, so maybe we can find one. I'm just gonna keep exploring around. Hopefully we can find some piglins somewhere. So far, all I've managed to find is a bunch of magma cubes, and there's an enderman creeping around here somewhere. So trying to be extra careful until we get the respawn anchor. So hopefully I'll find a piglin soon. Well, guys, I think this is a good sign. I have crossed over through the green tree warpy biome, and it looks like I've come to the classic Nether biome here, and sure enough, there's some piglins. Awesome. All right. Well, time to figure out how to catch some of these guys and see if we can do some trading. All right, I'm gonna try and trap one of these guys in a boat. I'm having a lot of luck here. Hey, come here, come here, come here. Hey, come back, come back. I got gold. I got gold, guys. Don't make me bring you down here. Oh, flip. And I caught an enderman in the boat. That's great. Good job. We lost our boat and we killed an enderman. Oh, they both got into the boat. Is that good or bad? What do you want, buddy? What is it with these guys trying to... They all try to get to the highest spot. Like, what? Why? Who cares? Why do you want to get to the highest place? Alright, I'm going to see if I can nudge these guys into a little cave here. Can I push them in the boat? I don't think I can. Alright, well maybe we just trade with them here. This is mildly safe, I guess. If a gas gets in here, we can probably shoot him down pretty easily. I wish this guy would go away. Go away, Zombo. Nobody wants to see you. Thank you. Alright, here we go, finally. Piglin trading. Give me that. Okay, give me some... What? You don't want it? He's not taking it. Or maybe I'm taking it before he can take it. So let me back up here. Oh, zombie, go away. Frustrating. Why has everything to do with mobs so frustrating? Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Okay. Give me crying obsidian. I need 6 of them, please. Well, actually, I need more than that. What did you give me? Spectral arrows. Oh boy, this might take a little while. Well guys, I've managed to get a few crying obsidian out of these guys, but for the most part, after half a stack of trading, they're for the most part giving me just junk. It's not very good. I'm getting some soul speed boots, but yeah, it's not great. Hopefully they'll give me a soul speed book. I think they do that as well. But I'm just gonna keep at this, and hopefully we'll get what we need. Well guys, I did it. I managed to get 7 crying obsidian. They're mad at me for some reason. They keep shooting at me. But we did also get a soul speed 1 book, so that confirms we can get soul speed books from them. So hopefully in the future I can trade some more with them and get some soul speed 3 is what I'm really hoping for. But we got what we needed for right now. We got the crying obsidian, so now we can make our respawn anchor and establish maybe a base in that peaceful green forest. I think that might be a good plan. Well guys, I think I've decided I'm gonna put my base sort of right in the middle of this green warped forest area, because it seems, other than the Enderman, it seems pretty peaceful. I can deal with the Endermen. They're not too bad. And I saw this little spot here where there's just a huge clump of trees real close together, and then sort of this tall one right here. I think I'm just gonna kind of turn this into like a little house. Like I'm gonna fill it out and then carve out the middle, and then have like a little nether base right in the middle of everything I've explored so far. Right over in that direction is our portal that we came through in, and then somewhere over that way is the piglins that we just traded with. I've kind of lost track of them. I'm sure I can find them again. I've got some markers and stuff around, but at the moment I'm not 100% sure where they are. I think they're just that way. So I think this is going to be it. I'm going to transform this into kind of my little temporary nether base. Since I'm going to be here for a while, I might as well live in comfort. Well guys, here I am. I'm building a little base. I've decided to go with blackstone because, you know, doing a sci-fi base, normally I'm not really going to get to work with sort of these more rustic looking stone guys. Go away, Enderman. Oh my god. That is the bad part about being in this biome. I've already looked at a couple of Endermen by accident just while building. But anyway, I kind of, what I'm doing is I'm leaving these green trees in place, and I'm just kind of filling in gaps to make sort of a hybrid sort of stone brick castle, green, whatever this is, squishy stuff combination. And I'm not sure what it's going to look like, but you know, it's just kind of fun. You know, this is not the kind of building I'm going to get to really do in this series too often, so I'm going to take advantage while I can. And you can see we've got a huge tree, or maybe this tree grew and then another one grew on top of it. So we've got this huge kind of tower thing. So I'm building really tall walls that are going to go up, and my base is going to be kind of a nether work tree tower thing. So kind of excited. I will let you guys see it as soon as I am finished. But right now I have to go get more blackstone because I've already gone through 3 stacks. Well, guys. I'm just digging around here inside the house that I'm making, and what do I find but a piece of ancient debris? Oh my gosh, this is the first one I found, so I had to turn on the camera so you guys could witness me mining my first ancient debris. Oh, it's a little tough to break. Got one! Aha! The nether. Yuck, that was a weird sound. The nether challenge is moving forward, and I'm still just sort of building a little shelter. Well, not a little shelter, I'm building a big shelter. Is there any more? I haven't even looked to see if that stuff sort of comes in little veins, like maybe like diamonds or something. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Looked like it was a one-off, but that's pretty interesting. Well, anyway, I was just about to make my respawn anchor when I found that. So here we go. Finally make ourselves a little bit safer here in the nether. All right, let's see how this works. That's not a respawn anchor. There it is. Some of these new blocks are so dark, and you're just like, whoa. Ooh. Cool looking, cool. Now, I was reading on the website we have to charge it. Okay. Interesting. Looks like a clock. Oh, that's right. I can put more than... I don't know how many I can put in it. Let's see here. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so it's fully charged. Fully charged. Okay, so if we die, we will now appear back here instead of in the overworld. Ho! What? Whoa, hey, how did... Oh, man. I was really hoping I was far enough away from that other biome that those magmas would not come over here, but I guess they're going to be a problem. Oh, well. Anyway, we have our respawn anchor, and I'm going to go kill that magma cube and get on about my business. Crap, guys. Well, I guess we put the respawn anchor to the test because I just... Oh man, I just got taken to the cleaners by an Enderman. Can I get out here? I got nothing. Get my stuff. Fortunately, it happened right outside my little house here. Where is my stuff? I fell down this hill and I got stuck underneath of one of these stupid warp trees. There's my stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Get all my stuff back. So, as discussed before, I basically have built like a castle out of a huge clump of trees, basically taking blackstone bricks down underneath the trees, letting the trees kind of be like a roof. And we've got quite a big quite a big place here. So here we go. Now you can kind of see the house as it sort of sprawls wherever the trees were. I kind of just took buildings like straight down, starting with this really tall bit here. I've got a little bit of a lookout tower up there, and I just kind of added on until I felt like, well, I've got enough space now. And I've also put doors kind of on 3 sides, not 4, just in case. I mean, if I need to get away from an Enderman, I have got to get away from him super quickly. So we've got all these little porches that they can't get into. And I have slabbed the entire floor inside, so you can see here, you can see all of the trees, which I left in place. Patched up some spots here and there, although I've got a hole in the roof right there I didn't notice. Oh well, I'll patch that later. And over here, this is the big tall tower I was showing you guys a second ago. So that goes all the way up. I've got a little lookout post up there. And I've got all my goodies in here. My shulkers have started to sort of spread around. And the respawn anchor is right here, which is now at 3 spawns left, I guess. So we can feed that, since I just died. Yay, guess we feed it. So, do I have to click it again? No, okay. So, anyway, yeah, this is where we are. The only other thing that I have done is I went back to, and I found the piglin traders that I captured in those little boats, and I managed to get another respawn anchor made. Oops, that's not the right box. Right here. So, I am now able to strike a couple things off of our task list. If you remember our little task list that I made there in the overworld, which of course seems kind of silly now because I couldn't bring it inside here into the Nether with me. But I made a second respawn anchor, so we now have 2 of those like we wanted. And I've also checked off soul speed from the list. I really wanted to get a soul speed 3 book, but I got 3 soul speed 1 books, which I will combine, so I'm counting that as success for the task list. So we've got that stuff taken care of, which, to be honest, really feels like the easy stuff. But, you know, we also now have this large base established. I've been able to spread out with some storage, and we've got different places to go. I mean, here's another little tower on this side. It's, you know, it's kind of useless, but, you know, whatever. It's fun. And I might decorate this place a little bit more, but it feels like a good base to me. It feels like a nice, secure castle with a cool fungal roof. Well, guys, I've certainly realized now that the task list that I set for myself is way more than we're going to get done in one episode. You know, I've shown up here, I did a little piglin trading, I had a look around, and built myself a house to live in. That's pretty much what we accomplished today. So next episode, we're going to get into the actual collection business that we laid out on that task list. I know I got a few things today, but we really haven't, you know, dove deep into it. And I think first on the agenda next time is going to be to get some netherite gear. That is certainly going to help with the rest of the collection efforts as we go forward. So this is going to be at least a 2-parter. I don't know if it'll be a 3-parter. I guess it depends on how quickly I can gather all those things that I want to gather. But anyway, thanks so much for watching this episode. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much. Come back and see us again.